G'day, g'day. And how you going? I say g'day, g'day, g'day. My name is Lee Hope, and I am living in love and not in fear. I am living and travelling full time in my van heaven, looking for low budget and free campsites. My goal is to go into sacred Australian country, to receive and activate the codes, to raise the vibration of the world and free humanity. Landing place on June 1770, 86 men of His Majesty bark Endeavour, along with their livestock and pigs, ducks, dogs, hens, Sir Joseph Banks greyhound and the ship's goat, reached the safety of the shore. At 1 p.m, the ship floated and we warped into the harbour and moored her alongside of Steep Beach on the south side, Captain James Cook. So near the shore that by the stage from her to it, all her cargo might be got out and in again in a very short time, Sir Joseph Banks. We set up tanks ashore, uploaded her, carried all the cargo and provisions into them, and there lodged an accommodation our sick Sydney Parkinson. The shore settlement Jane Dennis image, courtesy of the Cooktown Reenactment Society. Her title, A View of Endeavour River on the coast of New Holland, where the ship was laid on shore in order to repair the damage which was received on the rocky Will Barnes sculpture, after a sketch by Sydney Parkinson, National Library of Australia. And there you have it. And that's a bit of our Australian history. And this is the wharf, and these children are out catching barramundi, and they said there's heaps of them here.
I don't think it's died, I think it's just sick.
Look at that. I mean, just look at that. Wow. Here I am. I'm right at the top. I'm in Cooktown. And my favourite word at the moment is spectacular. How spectacular. G'day. So I went to, oh, there's a joke going. I went to the Aboriginal Art Centre and I got myself a pair of earrings that was painted by the lady that serves me. And she gave me the earrings in this beautiful bag here. And that's it there. And it's Cuckoo Bulkaway Aboriginal Art artist Irene Bauer, Cooktown, Cape York, Australia. And Irene is a Cuckoo Budja Malika traditional owner and elder. Irene started painting when she was 17 years old. Irene stopped painting for about 25 years due to family and life commitments and has recently rekindled the passion to paint. Her mediums of choice are acrylic on canvas, and her inspiration for her art is drawn from the local region and traditional stories. Irene signs her works with her maiden name, Dowboy. Her grandfather, George Dowboy, was the king of the Bloomfield River. His nameplate can be seen in the James Cook Museum in Cooktown. And I went to the museum, but it was closed today. And I might just go back there. But this is the earrings. And they're beautiful. And I just wanted one. There was all different kinds, and there was bigger ones than this, and I wanted a big earring, but these were $35. So the other ones were $65, and I just I couldn't afford. So but I only wanted one because I just wear one in my ear like this. I used to have a butterfly wing that I got, but I've lost it. So now I've got, I love it so much. Thank you, Irene. So that behind me, that's the Cooktown Museum. And it's massive. Like, it's got massive windows and massive doors, you know, massive doorways and arches. And around Cooktown there's a lot of you know, water fountains and fountains that people used to go and drink from, and in the back in the day, you know, and wash their face and whatever. And they're all massive. Like, I'm just wondering, right, I just put this out there, was Captain Cook and his crew a bunch of giants? Because I'm pretty sure Cooktown was made for giants, mate. Keeps turning on and off. But I don't need a window that big. Look at, I mean, I'd like a window that big because the air can come through. I'm pretty sure I'm from the Giants though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm Giants, bud. Very interesting. The outside, just the outside of the museum. Didn't even get to go inside. So this is the Captain Cook's cannon of the Endeavour, and it's right in the front part, the first part that you come into Cooktown, and then there's this massive memorial fountain here. And I mean, this fountain was made for giants. Don't you reckon, like, if I was standing down here, it's sort of a bit high, it's at head height here, well, just over my shoulder, you know, for me to be drinking at. And it's got steps there, so let's have a look around it. So it says, in memorial for Captain Cook, who landed here June 17, 1770. Post Canaries Gloria Venti. Very interesting. So I'm thinking of leaving Cooktown now because of this area and going back down south because it just keeps raining and it's turned into a bit of a rain depression, and this rain is sticking around for a while. I came to Cooktown to set the spirits of my father and big brother free. Both their names were Charlie, and they were known as Chook and Chookie, Big Chook and Little Chookie. And I was very close to them, and they taught me a lot of awesome stuff, and they told me a lot of things. And some of these things I didn't realize what they were telling me until now. Yeah, so they have a similar story to mine. And that is that our family talked about us and told lies about us and didn't like us and separated us, but us three were close. And I believe that they were unalived for what they had, but it's both said that they were both committed suicide. So yeah, they were lied, my father was lied about by his siblings and by their children, and well, my mother always and still does have horrible things to say about him, and his own children, and the same as my brother, and family caused a lot of trouble for him in his life. But they were awesome men to me, and they loved me, and they showed me love, and they never hurt me, and they never said anything bad about me. And I've had a lot of private ceremonies here, setting their spirits free, and I would love the truth to be told, because I've been lied about and to, and stories told about me from my family, to friends, and to the community. And I believe that I have had an inheritance stolen. My inheritance, probably a signature has been forged or whatever by whomever. And what these people don't understand is you come with nothing and you go with nothing, but no one can take who you are. And I stay true to who I am, and I will tell my truth, and I will continue to tell my truth. And I would never kill myself. So if anything happens to me and it looks like suicide, it's not. I would never, ever, ever do that. So I wanted to go to Hopevale and to, camping spots around this area. But the rain has just set in, and, my brother and father, they came up in their four-wheel drives with their boats and swags and tents, and they had a great camping setup. And my van's just not a four-wheel drive, and I just don't want to get stuck anywhere. But I did want to go to Hopevale because it's a beautiful Aboriginal community, and it has lots of sacred country around there. There's the beautiful, beautiful ocean there, and the beautiful freshwater springs, and lovely Aboriginal community. So I will just decide you know, as I'm driving out of here, whether I'm going north or whether I'm going south. But it's been a memorable trip coming to Cooktown. I love Cooktown, and I love my spirits of my brother and my father around me, and I'm truly blessed. Thank you for watching the video. I had lots of fun making it. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, I hope you're living a wonderful and blessed life. And hey, stay beautiful.